This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Gemini for the month of October 2017. If you would like to book a personal or private reading, or my absolute favorite to do, the soulmate reading, then you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you could book a reading via the website. I will leave a link in the description box below. Gemini, we're going to start with your relationship reading, move on to your general forecast, and finish off with your soul path evolution. Right, your relationship reading is for any of your personal, close one-on-one relationships. So it could be best friend, business partner, or it could be that twin flame or soulmate. Your theme, your reading, is somewhat different to everybody else's this month. You also don't have a cast in stone or a fate card. So your fated element seems to be gentler. You people are facing a different kind of crossroads this month. Yours is a crossroads. Yours is not a fated decision, it would seem. You get the Two of Swords, an adventure, and then you get Boogeyman. That Two of Swords always means that you have reached that crossroads, right? There's a heart versus mind decision. That is what, getting tongue twisted here, that card is about. Your heart is dearly wanting something, and your mind and your intellect, shall we rather say, is fighting it every step of the way. Your intellect is being the boogeyman in this story. You're wanting to set off where relationships are concerned on a new road, whether it is with somebody new or a new situation within your relationship. That is what your heart is wanting to do. Your mind, on the other hand, is playing the boogeyman and bringing up every fear it can possibly think of that's related to what happened to you in the past. So I drew two more cards so we can get a bit of a clearer picture of exactly what this situation is about. It's male energy, and it's about a wish. So this is a deep-held wish, a long-held wish. So this can either be you as the male with a deep-held wish about a relationship, or about wanting a relationship, a specific relationship. And it seems to be that you've reached that crossroads where you need to decide, do I want this? Do I go after this? Do I abandon what I've got and go after what I want? That kind of decision. Or you are making this decision about a man. You're wanting to change something within your relationship with a man, or there's this particular type of man or a particular man that you're wanting to fulfill your wish about. But your mind is playing so many little tricks on you, and it's all about conditioning, all about what's happened to you in the past, all those fears that get fed. I'm going to move on to your general forecast because this theme is repeated, okay? And you'll see when you get to your soul path reading, all this advice, all this guidance coming from the universe comes together. You get the Seven of Earth, you get the Fool, you get the Six of Air. The Seven of Earth talks about reaching a crossroads. You're reaching a position in your life where you need to make decisions. You need to leave something behind in order to move forward to something, right? The Fool says you're going to need to move forward unencumbered by fears. The Six of Air says you are facing all those conditioned fears. So all that stuff that's happened to you in the past. And I want you guys to always remember, we don't just talk about the past in this lifetime. Trust me, it goes back far. So the fears of when you were hurt, when you were disappointed, when you were let down, when things didn't work out the way you wished they would, that's all coming to the surface. But if you want to move forward, you're going to have to move forward with the energy of the Fool. And you know that. You're going to need to move forward with blind faith, hope, and trust. With that blind faith, hope, and trust that you have when you very first do something that you've never done before, so you have no memories of how it can go wrong, right? That is how you're going to have to move forward from here. Now, your soul path evolution actually underlines this beautifully. So this is what your soul is wanting you to experience this month. That is why it brings those experiences, those physical experiences into your life. You get the Two of Cups and you get the Ace of Fire. Now, which would be the wands, right, in the traditional deck. That Two of Cups, or Two of Water, speaks about a meeting of minds, souls, and bodies, actually. It can be on another level where your heart and your mind actually form a union. There's unity between heart and mind. It's the two polarity to do polarities. I'm terribly tongue twisted with your reading. That's because all this information's coming in my head and I'm trying to tell you what it is. Okay, so it's the polarity, it's the male and the female principle, it's the intellect and the heart principle. The two of them can come together. That's where the integrity comes in. Integrity, we often sort of misinterpret that word. Integrity is about going with what your heart knows is right for you, right by you. It's not about society's rules. It's not about family rules. It's not about rules that are set by external influences. It's about what you know in your heart is right for your path. So, it could manifest in your relationships, it can manifest in your general life, but there's this need for unity, this need of coming together of two polar opposites. It could be the male and the female, so it could be a relationship. It could be your heart and your intellect that need to come together, that need to find that meeting point, that need to have that meeting of the heart, the soul, and the mind, the body. Okay? Then you get the Ace of Fire, which says there's an abundance of opportunities open for you in this time. If you are willing to make the move, if you are willing to take the step, if you are brave enough to step off that precipice and take that chance. What is incredibly interesting is that you get the Harmony card with that. So, if you're worried you are going to be unhappy taking that chance, being brave enough to take it, meeting that heart and mind, whether it's literally or metaphorically speaking, you are fearing for the wrong reasons, because that's where the harmony will be found. The harmony is not going to be found in not making that decision. In actual fact, it's probably going to drive you nuts. Okay, so Gemini, I do hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal or private reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. That includes that incredible soulmate reading, which I think a lot of you guys may need this month by the looks of things. Okay, I will leave the links in the description box below. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, subscribing, liking, and for emailing too. Thank you.